But right now, I want you to focus on keeping your back straight. I want you to draw the belly button in toward the spine. All right, consciously, let's do this together. So I'm drawing the belly button in toward the spine. I'm bracing the core as hard as I can. And that basically means flexing the abs, okay? So once again, draw it in, brace it, and there's your point of stability. For the remainder of this workout, that's where I want you to be, okay? So let's get down to it. I want you to take the legs a little wide. I want you to keep the chest up. Try to keep the back straight, all right? What tends to happen is you tend to curl forward on these moves, but we don't want to do that. So it's called the 3-pulse spine twist. Arms 90 and down. So check this out. 3, 2, 1. Engaging the core the whole time, right? Oh yeah, that feels good because the lower back and the core is doing this right now. It's just strengthening here, but it's releasing in the lower back a little. Little puffs of breath in between. Breathing is huge in Pilates. You can even extend the arms if you want out wide like this. Try to shift forward. Try to flatten the legs out a little more straight. 1, 2, 3. Shoulders relax. And 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay, what I have going on right now is a little pump in the abs. They feel tight already. And I got a nice release in the low back. Okay? So it's called the single leg stretch. Let's get down to it. Workout moves pretty quick, but you have to take your time while you're doing the exercises. So single leg stretch. Upper body comes up, chin tucks down. One leg shoots out straight, one stays bent. Double pulse, switch. Single leg stretch. So you see what I'm doing? I'm using the hands to assist in pulling the knee up into the shoulder. And as I go, try to pull a little deeper into the body. Oh, that feels amazing right now. And once again, if I feel the upper body starting to lower itself, I'll lift it back up. Oh, that's good. Squeezing everything. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. All right? You should feel a little bit of a burn in there, and that's good if you do. You're just flowing through these exercises. Feels good, right? Tight. All right. Upper body rotation, once again. Here are your options. Bent legs, straight legs, or 45-degree legs. And I'll tell you one more thing. The more you press the heels together, the more you get in the inner thighs. It's a little supplement to Pilates, okay? So remember that. Push that in. This time, hands support the neck, finally. Chin down. And I'm circularly rotating my upper body. Clockwise and counterclockwise. Keep going with that. Big circle. Oh, man, yeah, this is so precise. It is so intense. If you take your time and try to hit every number on the face of that imaginary clock, try it. Rolling the body, pressing through the low back. Don't worry if the range of motion is small. It doesn't have to be huge in order to feel this. Now I want you to keep going. I'm going to get up for a second and show you something. Keep going with this. So the upper body is rolling. Okay? It's in an imaginary circle. Keep going. You should be down right now. Lower back is flat. I'll do a couple more with you. Remember to support the neck on this one. We got a couple more reps. It's like sculpting a statue, this stuff, if you do it right. Breathe. It's okay to grunt. That's good. It means you're working hard. Last one. Oh, yeah. Come to center. Come on down. Breathe. Bring yourself up. Take a little breather there. So here you go. You just did upper body rotation. You're going to do something very similar for the lower body. It's called hip circle. So here's the deal. Finally, we're working from a seated position. So hands right here at my sides. Okay? You want to tip back. You want to keep the body at about 45 degrees or thereabouts, a little higher. Tip back, neutral spine, neutral neck, hip circles. Now I have a slight bend in the knee. That's okay. That's absolutely fine. Roll it and rotate it so that your butt cheeks stay flat. So what you don't want to do is this. You don't want to roll the butt cheeks up off the mat. You want to keep them stable and down. And you want to initiate this move from the low abs. Breathing. Here's the breathing tip. Exhale up, inhale down. Okay, breathe with me. Wow. I can feel this. Totally feel this. Oh yeah, now if you feel the hip flexors, that's normal. Take a breather for a second. We got a few more. But if you start to feel it in the hip flexors, that's okay. They're stabilizing the body, and so they're going to activate, and so you're going to feel them. It's not a worry, okay? So let's get a few more. You can make the circle bigger. Oh, man, that's where the flexibility comes in. That's where the flexibility comes in. Good, two more. Precise, control. Control. I'm focusing. One more. Wee. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Take a little breather there. Get a sip of water, and then meet me down on my back. Okay, here we go. As soon as you're ready, bring it on down. It's called the leg circles this time, all right? So here's the deal. Hands are out to the side, palm down. Shape of a V just to support yourself, and that is it. The legs are straight up, and you're just circling clockwise. 8, 7. Tiny little circles in the sky. 6, 5, 4. Breathe into it. Breathe into it. Hold right there. You guys are feeling this, I hope. Reverse. Counterclock. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull the knees in. All right, it's just a little active recovery here. You're just pulling the knees in. Now, the circles get bigger if you want them to, or you just stay with the tiny little ones. But here's the deal. At this point, you're really using the arms for stabilizers. Okay, watch this. Lower the legs, circle, up, 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 around and down. Counterclock now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Same thing. I want you to consider that clock face. You want to hit every single number on that clock. Okay? Ooh. Get as low as you want. The lower you go out here, the more you're digging into the obliques a little bit, okay? Same thing. Good. How about 2 more? Everything initiating from the lower abs, guys. All of this. Last one. Boom. Oh, yeah. Whew. How you feeling? You feeling good so far? You should be feeling nice and tight. I want you to push through here a little bit just to release the hip flexors a little bit, okay? A couple deep breaths. You can even roll the spine a little bit. And upper back. Release the neck for the last few things we're going to do here. So, moving on to hovers. You hit the front. Now we're going to work on the sides a little bit, okay? Because the core encompasses all of that. Front, sides, and then the lower back, which we'll hit last today. So here we go. Side hover. Elbow under the shoulder. Hips are stacked. Option here, one leg down, okay? Option here, or want to do an advanced move. You come up here with the wrist directly under the shoulder. So let's bring the hips up. You dip and you press. You dip and you press. Down and up. Squeeze squeezing at the top, remembering that tiny little bit of a pause. Inhale, down. Exhale up. You feel that right there? You should feel it right there, like a rock. 3 more. 3. Oh yeah, that's good. 2. 1. Hold. Good. Flip it over to the other side. Watch out for bees and insects if you're outside. That happens too. So I'm up on the arm. Remember, you can do all of this from a hover on the elbow, okay? You take the option that works for you and you work your way up. It's really not about the shoulders and chest and the arms. It's about this. So let's get right into it. Dip. Lift. Oh, I can feel it. See, if I'm pushing up through here, I'm also pulling up through here. You know? Oh, that's good. I'm going to get a little more range here because I want to drive through the hand and through the hip. Now, you could also stagger the feet like that. Stagger the feet, or you can stack them. That takes a little more balance. Take your time. Take your time, driving the hip up and down. 3 more, 3 more. Let's get 3 more. Oh, yeah. Starting to feel tight. That's a good thing in the waistline. The waistline starts to pull in and activate. Good, pull out of that. Nice. What starts to happen, all the musculature around your midsection starts to strengthen. It's not all about how you look. That is a nice benefit to it. But later on in life, you will have an upright posture. You'll walk with confidence, and you'll just be strong. It's your powerhouse, after all. It comes from right deep in there, okay? Plank. It's a regular plank. Hands are under the shoulders, and that's where we want to keep them. So here's the deal. Try it. You're going to dip the hips to the side this time. It's going as low as you can without bending the elbow, okay? Keep the arms straight, up, and then you dip to the other side. It's a beautiful feeling. Here we go. Dip, and then up. Now, it may not seem like the hardest exercise in Pilates, but I'll tell you what, you are trimming your waistline, and you're creating flexibility in the hips, the hip flexors, the upper thighs, the pelvis, and the lower back. Drop and squeeze. Drop and squeeze. How about 2 more? How about it? Pulling the abs in, guys, always, 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 because what you want to avoid, hold here for a second or here. While I'm talking, you want to avoid the abs dropping down, okay? What you want is to continue to draw them in and then lock them out. Brace your core. Once again, creates a midsection like that, hard and straight. Okay, a couple more exercises, and you have accomplished your mission today. And it feels awesome, doesn't it? Low back. So it's sort of a Cobra Pose, okay? Lifting the chest, dropping, sliding the arms forward as the legs come up. Okay? Do it again. And by the way, you're stretching the abs out big time. It's a little reward for you. Inhale. Exhale, legs up. Oh, that's good. Do it again. Drop forward fast, bring the legs, and try to bring some of your thigh off the mat this time. Check it out. Oh, yeah, that's good. Pushing the hands into the mat, squeezing the glutes. Oh, boy. You're working your lower back. You're working your hamstrings. You're working your glutes. The whole posterior chain. Again. Beautiful. One more. One more with a twist, though. Bat the feet together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Squeeze. Come on up. Last couple, and we are done. From a kneeling position, arms out. Tip to the side, just like so. Leg extends. Reach overhead, elbow to knee. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Can even come to the front. 3, can even come to the front. Flip it. Set it. Hand under the shoulder. To the side or to the front, you choose. 8 reps. You can alternate that too. See, I always pause at the top. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right. I will see you on the next workout. Charlie Defazio, peace out. Good job.